Apophis! And spawning in the top left hand side. Currently down 1-0. It is a Protoss player. Give it up for Faz! Alright guys, so I would not be surprised to see the Zerg go if he wants to go for a hatch first, or could be going for a 3 hatch before bull. Bologlia says, my name is John Pastorino. I'm a professional Pastorino man living in Philadelphia trying to make a living for my family. Sorry for bad English, but I hear cats is kill. Please, no copy Pastorino. And for that, I type in Kappa. Kappa. Alright guys, so we do have a gas first coming down for Faz. And we do have a drone scout coming for Apophis, and Apophis is definitely going to scout the base of Faz, and it's going to see that Faz has indeed went for a gas first. This is a very strange build by Faz, going for an 11 gas and 12 gate, but Faz, he really needs to work on his pro production. But don't worry, practice comes over time. So meanwhile, guys, do you see this? We do have a proxy hatch coming from Apophis in the natural of Faz. This is very scary, folks. And we do have a pool going down for Apophis, but Apophis says, you know what? I'm gonna take my base and your base, so I can base while you base. Kappa. So we do have the Overlord just chilling out over here, and the probe is unlucky enough to find the base of Apophis. This is going from bad to worse for Faz. But the probe, he does see the hatchery go down, but the hatchery is going to complete soon. This is not really good for Faz. Faz, he needs to get down a forge or something. He needs the units, but that hatchery is going to complete. That creep is going to stay there forever, and the larva is going to produce lings. It's going to produce lings. It's going to produce lings. Not quite from Apophis, but we do have a queen coming out for Apophis at his main base, and we have a cancelled larva. Odd. But we do have a forge going down for Faz. But there are no units and no pro production. Faz, no. You need to work on that pro production, bro. I love you, man. I just met you, and this is crazy, but could you make some probes and call GG maybe? I'm not sure about that. But anyways, we do have speed coming down for Apophis, and the queen is going to politely inject. Come on, baby, inject that. Inject that. Yes, we do have an inject coming from the queen, and we have the natural of Apophis being taken, and the hatchery or Apophis at the base of Faz has went down. And we do have a bunch of zealots for Faz, but this probe, where is this probe going? This probe is going somewhere. Not sure. So we do have the Overlord make its way across the middle of the map in Nimbus. And we do have the Cybercore coming down for Faz. It's a tad bit late, but I believe Faz, he has a plan to just beat the living crap out of Apophis. Meanwhile, we do have a creep tumor going down for Apophis at the main base, and Faz is going to finally scout the spawn position of Apophis. But Faz, he does see all of those things coming out, so that should ring a bell to Faz that he needs the sentries to force field the ramp, so the lanes cannot go in. But this is pretty good for Apophis. He can just run in, and the 5 zealots are going to are going to meet the Lynx in the middle of the field, but those Zealots, they should have been kept in hold position above the ramp, and now these Lynx are going to be wreaking havoc upon the economy of Faz. And those Zealots are chasing the Lynx. The Lynx are getting all the probe kills as much as they can. The 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 probes are trying to go for us around, and they're being routed to the middle line, and the Zealots are just chasing the Lynx all the place in a merry go round, which oddly enough is map number 3. Ah, I need to find a new job, guys. we do have we do have three gas geysers being taken for Apophis, and we do have the third base going down for him as well. Meanwhile, back in the base of Fast, we do have another gateway going down. So basically, this is the same build he used in Game 1. And of course, the expansion is delayed, and we have 3 photon cannons coming up for Faz at the ramp. Meanwhile, we do have a roach horn going down, along with double Evo chambers, and we do have the lair being morphed at the moment for Apophis. So we do have a four gate, a four gate going down for Faz, and the Zealots are just chilling out by the mineral line, flexing their muscles and intimidating their comrades, so that way they can fight better in battle. Meanwhile, we do have the speedlings of Apophis going back home for some unknown reason, and the speedlings are at a corner. Aw, look at them. You just want to pet them, don't you? Just want to pet the little speedlings. So we do have a Hydra Den about to complete for Apophis. So we do have a Roach Hydra composition coming down for our Zerg player. Meanwhile, we do not have a natural expansion for our Protoss player Faz, but Apophis, he does have a Speedling by the ramp, so he can see when the Protoss army is moving out. If only Faz could spend his money more efficient, and also if he were to build a stronger economy, he would be ahead. But this is fine. This is fine. But we do have a changeling of Apophis in the base of Faz, seeing that there are three photon cannons, a forge, a cybercore, and he still sees that Faz does not have a natural expansion. Meanwhile, we do have the Hydralisk range being researched for Apophis, along with +1 range and armor. And so far, Apophis is ahead in terms of economy, but both of the players are. I'm sorry, guys. Had a little bit of a hiccup there, but both of the players are in a very low supply in terms of time. We have reached the 13 minute mark, and our Zerg opponent is at 90 supply compared to the Protoss, who now has 80. Meanwhile, we do have the Overseer at the natural expansion of Fast, but we do have Infestor Energy being researched for Apophis, and now we do have +2 range for our Zerg opponent being researched, and we do have a pretty good ball of Roach Hydra with a sprinkle of Speedlings in there, and the army of Faz is just killing changelings one by one. Uh, the creep set of Apophis is steadily getting larger and larger and larger. Meanwhile, we do have two infestors being spawned for our Zerg opponent. And the crazy part, Apophis, he was actually talking about this with me, uh, with about this with me earlier on. So we shall see how this were to turn out. We do have some more roaches and hydras being made, and we have a ninja expansion by Faz at the top right hand side and the bottom right hand side. So Faz, you're very very sneaky. So we do have photon cannons at the ramp to make sure that there is no speedling. Uh, no speedlings available to get in, but the oh no, he sees the probe and oh, Apophis sees it. Apophis sees the hidden base. Oh, this is really good for Apophis, and he's actually going to take this base here. Apophis, what are you doing? You know, oh come on, you're not supposed to be doing this. No, we do have a double robo going down for our Protoss player Faz. And the speedlings are going to run in, and the sentries are going to do a little bit of a tickle to the links below. And here comes this massive Roach Hydra army, folks. Here comes the engagement. Apophis is working on the rocks and kills a few zealots, but it seems to be a stare down between the two, and one of them has to make a move. And here we go, guys. Here comes the engagement. The army of Faz is slowly melting to this massive army of Apophis. A nice fungal growth is going down for Apophis, and those roaches are working on the stalkers. The cannons are going down. We do have infested Terran going down, and the probes, they are being pulled off the line, and they all get melted by the army of Apophis. Apophis is working his way up. The Apophis is working his way up, and oh wow, folks, I don't feel right about for Faz here. His gateways are all being cleaned up, but the hidden base of Faz right here, this is excellent, but I don't know about this, guys. The Nexus of Faz is going down, and the probes and the gases are all going down. Oh, poor Faz. Poor Faz. We do have this base. It was taken out, but I don't remember when. I wasn't paying attention because I had the map off. So, guys, this is, oh man, this massive Roach Hydra army is going. Does he know about the top bases? No, he doesn't. He doesn't know about the top bases. Yeah, it's the Twitch chat, guys. So we do have the Roach Hydra Ball sliding down a probe. I believe Apophis kinda has a feeling where the other base of Faz could be at. Oh my god. And the Colossi are out, taking out one of the Hydralisk, but I don't know if two Colossi could take this whole entire army out here, folks. And we do have two spires coming down for Apophis to get that anti-air to deal with the colossi. And also we do have the hive going down for Apophis, so he will be able to morph out some vipers if he wants to go for a little bit of a yoink on those colossi. Meanwhile, uh, Apophis is not doing anything with the double spire, but we do have this huge roach hot and here comes the engagement, folks. The Colossi are making their way up and zapping everything. Nice fungal growth by Apophis on the army of Faz, and the army is moving out. And oh wow, could Apophis get one more insane fungal and just surround the army of Faz? Both players are flowing of a lot of money, and this is very, very dreadful for Faz. So Faz is actually going to snipe a couple of awards, or he's going to go towards the it's going to go towards the it's going to go towards the fourth base of Faz, and the Yoinks are being out, and all the whole entire army of Faz is beaten down. There goes the GG from Faz. Apophis wins 2-0.